Imagine a world where a deadly virus turns humans into intelligent, unstoppable monsters, and survival depends on trust, sacrifice, and impossible choices. Today's movie is an emotional, action-packed post-apocalyptic story about a girl who loses everything and grows into a warrior in a broken world. So sit back, stay till the end, and let's dive into this intense movie explanation. The movie opens with a young girl sitting calmly inside her home, relaxed and watching cartoons on the television. All of a sudden, the TV signal cuts out. Moments later, an emergency broadcast appears on the screen, reporting that a deadly virus has spread across the entire world. This virus is not ordinary at all. It is a horrifying infection capable of turning humans into savage, bloodthirsty creatures within just minutes. Scientists had already predicted that the virus would spread globally at an extremely rapid pace, and because of that, people were warned to protect themselves at all costs. We are then shown the mother of the children, who is clearly terrified and anxious. She speaks on the phone with her husband, who works as a pilot. He tells her that the situation has completely spiraled out of control. The infected humans, now known as ferals, are spreading everywhere. These ferals resemble zombies, but they are far more dangerous. They are faster, stronger, and far more intelligent. They can think and coordinate, and they have already overtaken multiple cities and regions. The pilot explains that the area his family is currently in is one of the most dangerous places left. He urgently tells his wife that she must leave the area immediately. Before ending the call, the pilot tries to comfort his daughter, Abigail. He shows her the bracelet that she made for him and promises that he will keep it with him forever. He assures her that he will reach them soon, no matter what. After that, the family rushes outside to escape. However, the scene outside is pure chaos. Sirens are screaming, people are running in fear, and ferals are attacking everyone around them. The family runs toward their car, desperately trying to escape. Suddenly, a feral attacks Abigail's mother. Within seconds, she transforms into a feral right in front of Abigail's eyes. Terrified, Abigail hides underneath the car. From there, she witnesses the same feral attacking and infecting her brother as well. This sight breaks Abigail's heart, but she stays completely silent, knowing that even the slightest noise could reveal her position and get her killed. The feral does not notice Abigail and eventually moves away. Abigail believes she has survived, but moments later, her mother, now fully transformed into a feral, spots Abigail and charges toward her with the intent to kill. Suddenly, a gunshot rings out. Abigail sees her mother collapse to the ground. A man had shot her and saved Abigail's life. This man is Cassius. He gently pulls Abigail out from under the car, holding her close and comforting her. While doing so, he notices Abigail staring at a small child nearby. Cassius realizes that it is Abigail's brother, who is in the process of turning into a feral. He softly tells Abigail to cover her ears. Then, without hesitation, he shoots her brother in the head, ending his life forever. In just a matter of minutes, Abigail's entire world is destroyed. Her whole family is gone. From that moment onward, Cassius becomes her family. He becomes her guardian, her teacher, and her protector. The movie then jumps forward 10 years into the future. The world has completely changed. Silence dominates everything. Most humans are either dead or have turned into ferals. Cassius and Abigail now live deep in the woods, as the cities are completely overrun by these creatures. Abigail is no longer the frightened little girl she once was. She has become a skilled warrior, trained by Cassius to fight, hunt, and survive in this brutal world. We see them practicing together in the forest when they suddenly notice a human survivor trying to escape from a group of ferals. Cassius tells Abigail that this will be her test. He hands her his sniper rifle and instructs her to save the man by killing all the ferals. Abigail takes her position and prepares to shoot. Cassius tells her to calm herself, take a deep breath, focus on her target, and then pull the trigger. Abigail follows his instructions, but in her eagerness to prove herself, she focuses too much on the target and fails to notice the human standing nearby. When she fires the shot, the bullet strikes the survivor instead of the feral. This mistake is devastating, especially in a world where humans are incredibly rare. Cassius angrily scolds her and goes to deal with the situation himself. He kills the remaining ferals and knows that the dead man will soon rise as a feral. Before that happens, Cassius cuts off his head. Afterward, he searches the man's car, takes his belongings, and even puts on his shoes since his own are completely worn out. As they are about to leave, multiple vehicles suddenly surround them. These vehicles belong to armed human survivors. They notice Cassius wearing their dead friend's shoes and assume that he killed the man to rob him. The fact that the man was shot rather than bitten confirms their suspicion that a human, not a zombie, was responsible. Enraged, they aim their weapons at Cassius. At that moment, a pregnant woman named Megan steps out of one of the vehicles and tries to calm everyone down. She pleads with them, saying that Cassius and Abigail are also among the last surviving humans and should not be killed. Before the group can decide what to do, another disaster occurs. The noise attracts a massive number of ferals. Zombies come charging from all directions at incredible speed, leaving the survivors no chance to escape using their vehicles. With no other option, they take cover and prepare to fight. A brutal battle breaks out. Despite having many weapons, the survivors begin to lose as their ammunition runs low. The ferals keep coming non-stop, attacking and infecting people. One by one, the survivors are bitten and turned into monsters. In the end, only Cassius, Abigail, Megan, and Megan's husband, David, remain alive. Taking advantage of the chaos, the four of them escape in a car. Meanwhile, the newly formed group of ferals reveals their leader, who is furious and seeking revenge against Cassius, believing him responsible for everything. This alpha feral begins tracking Cassius by his scent and chases their vehicle. Cassius asks Megan and David where they want to go. They tell him about the colony, also known as Boat Town, an underwater settlement built for massive ships where the remaining humans live with access to doctors and facilities. Hearing this, Abigail's eyes light up, as she has always dreamed of living among other humans. Cassius is skeptical, as he has never encountered such a community despite years of wandering. Megan assures him that the colony exists. Cassius reluctantly agrees to take them there, though he believes living among many people is dangerous. Their journey is interrupted when their car breaks down. David tries to fix it but fails due to lack of tools, forcing them to continue on foot. As they walk, Abigail recognizes the area. It is near the airfield where her father once worked. She suggests going there, hoping to find a plane. Though it sounds impossible after 10 years, they agree to try. They discover the airfield is empty, but eventually find a small, old plane in a garage. David believes he can repair it. As he works, they notice a large group of ferals approaching rapidly. With no time to waste, Abigail climbs into the pilot's seat and recalls everything her father taught her. She reads the manual, starts the engine, and the plane begins moving down the runway. The ferals chase it, even damaging its wings. Cassius hangs halfway out of the plane, shooting a zombie that tries to pull him out. Finally, Abigail lifts the plane into the air. Their relief doesn't last long. The old engine begins smoking and soon fails completely. Cassius helps crash the plane into a tree to minimize damage. Everyone survives with minor injuries. They continue on foot and rest overnight in abandoned buildings. Megan thanks Cassius, prompting him to open up about his past, how he was forced to kill his infected wife and swore never to protect anyone again until he found Abigail. He promises to get Megan and David safely to their destination. The next day, they encounter a clean farmhouse with electricity. Inside, they meet a scientist who welcomes them and prepares a meal. After eating, he reveals his disturbing beliefs, that the virus represents human evolution. He had drugged them, and when they wake up tied, he explains his plan to control zombies and rule the world. Chaos erupts. David reveals he has been slowly turning into a feral. Using his enhanced strength, he helps defeat the scientist's zombie wife. They escape in the scientist's truck, but the scientist sends zombies after them. David realizes he is fully turning and sacrifices himself so Megan and the others can escape. They reach the underwater colony, where the ferals cannot follow. Megan gives birth, but later dies due to blood loss. As the colony celebrates, ferals attack under the scientist's control. Cassius destroys the device. Abigail confronts the alpha feral and realizes it is her father. With great pain, she kills him to save Cassius. The colony is destroyed to eliminate the zombies. The survivors head toward a distant island, where they plan to build a new life. Cassius finally understands that people are strength, not weakness, and chooses to stay, raising Abigail and the child together, beginning a new chapter far from ferals and zombies, and movie ends here. And that's how this powerful story of survival, loss, and humanity comes to an end. In a world ruled by monsters, it wasn't strength alone that saved them. It was love, sacrifice, and hope for a better future. If you enjoyed this movie explanation, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more amazing movie stories like this. Comment below and tell me, what would you have done in this world?